Being a content creator allows you to work on your own schedule, but you have to make sure that that schedule coincides with your partner. Meaning that if you can create an organic, synergetic work environment,
you can be your own boss and you will be able to create timeless content. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notification button.
So you're stuck at home with your family, your partner, whether it be your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife, and it's come up in conversation of starting a YouTube channel together. So these are some hints, tips, and tricks to kind of get the ball rolling if that's something you think that you guys want to do.
And we're gonna share our experience with you guys because we recently just started vlogging together.
The good and the bad. So before we dive into this video, just want to give you guys a quick backstory and catch you guys up to speed of why we started this YouTube channel, and more so why I joined Sasha, because as some of you may know, she's been doing the vlogging stuff for a while. She had a couple of successful Russian YouTube channels, and at the beginning, when we first started dating, I had Instagram, but it was just for acting, and when we met, Sasha was already doing influencer profiles on multiple media platforms, so she kind of introduced me to that, and we ended up just doing photo shoots together. We were doing videos for our Instagram, and we just decided to turn it into a vlog.
So our stories on Instagram, they're kind of like small vlogs. And then I started asking you to join me in my vlogs on my Russian YouTube channels. The ones I was filming for my Russian YouTube channels, and of course I was speaking Russian and David was just part of it, but later I said let's start doing English YouTube channel together. So guys, let's talk about first point. It's commitment. I think it's better if you guys gonna live together, otherwise you will be meeting every time to film or edit. It takes a lot of time to film videos.
Yeah, so if you're going to be recording with your partner, you have to allot and set time apart for recording these videos. And it's not only recording, it's editing and splicing it and putting it together. So I had no idea first going into this how much time and effort it actually took in recording these videos.
And in order for it to work, I feel like both of you have to have the same level of commitment.
Commitment, interest, and just putting effort, because it has to be a passion of your guys's. And a lot of these points that we're going to be talking about in this video went into our personal conversations and determining whether or not it was a good fit for us to do a YouTube channel together.
The next point we're going to be talking about is be sure in your partner and make sure that you have strong relationship, because followers, they get attached to us, guys.
Exactly. So we get a lot of fan mail, we get a lot of comments already, DMs and comments down in the box below, just saying how they support us, how we're a positive influence or role models in their life. So just kind of think of it as your favorite band, right? I mean, you learn all their favorite songs, you see them in concerts, and then one thing or another happens and these bands end up breaking up and you guys are devastated. I know that I am when these amazing bands just can't agree on something, so that's something that you should take into consideration when you are thinking about creating these YouTube channels.
So now let's move on to the next point. Decide what type of content you guys want to film, what excites you, and what you're both passionate about.
Yeah, so when brainstorming these hobbies or similar interests, you also want to think long term. So if your guys' family dynamic changes, if you guys have kids, if you guys adopt, if you guys get animals, or if you have roommates, you have to understand that you're going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to incorporate these kids or roommates or pets into your daily vlogs, because it is you projecting your lifestyle out there for everyone to see.
So guys, let's talk about sharing responsibilities. There's two ways to do it. First, you can come up with some guidelines or tasks, and basically one person can edit, another one will set up equipment, or one will come up with the flow of the video and outline, and another one will create channel art, thumbnails, and some other stuff.
Exactly. And the other way is going to be kind of an organic, synergetic flow. So if one person edits, maybe the other person will edit the next video. Or one is more familiar or excited about the topics of a certain video, so they can do the outline, where another video, the other partner can come up with the ideas for that one. So it's just kind of the two options, and there's no set way of the right way to do it. So whatever works for you guys, that's what I would recommend in suggesting which way that works best for your channel.
Yes, and especially at the beginning when you can't hire a team to help you with everything.
Yeah, you got to split these responsibilities. So it's really important to set those guidelines, or to just have a mutual understanding of, we're both going to do each shared task, or these are the ones designated to you and these are the ones designated to me, because it is so much work.
So guys, now let's talk about time. Both of you supposed to have enough time for filming and maybe editing.
Yeah, so look at the structures of your guys' schedules. Maybe one person may have a more structured 9 to 5, and one is going to have a more open, free workflow environment. So just make sure that you guys establish timelines and time frames to when you guys can regularly meet to record these videos.
Yes, and as most basic video, it's minimum 3 hours of filming.
I mean, it's hours. Some of these YouTubers do behind the scenes videos, and it's literally an hour to 2 hours of them just getting ready and setting up.
Yes, and some film footage for days, and then you see it only in 10-minute video.
Yeah. This also leads into our next point of being able to take your work outside of the office. So wherever you guys are, wherever you're recording, you're able to take that camera with you and turn your work into your fun.
Yes, especially if you're doing daily vlogs or you have vlog channel, it allows you to spend more time outside of your house or office, which is a big plus. So let's talk about consistency, guys.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a routinely scheduled releases of videos and content that you guys have created. So it's kind of one after the other, and what this does is it enables your channel to be favored by YouTube algorithms and to be promoted or pushed onto the Explore page.
Yes, and also followers, they like schedule too, because they're expecting you to upload a certain time and certain days.
Yeah, so you got a follower that liked your last video and they can't wait for the next video, and they know that you regularly upload a video twice a week, so they can kind of know when they're going to expect to see the latest and greatest from you guys. So due to consistency, this can also create pressure having to regularly upload content.
Yes, sometimes our schedule changes or something happens and we can't upload or film videos. That's why it's important to remember that it's better to have at least a few videos filmed ahead of time.
Yeah, so even if you don't necessarily know what this footage is going to go to, it's always better to have more footage than not footage at all. So it can be spliced or cut into a theme video later on down the road that you never even knew you were going to record.
Yes, and you also can schedule videos on YouTube. So if you have at least 2 or 3 weeks of videos, you can upload and schedule and don't worry about it.
You can worry about creating your next content video. So we just want to drive home the point that there is so much time and effort that do go into these videos. Make sure to do your homework and see if being a content creator is for you.
Especially when you're starting out, you're not going to be able to spend money to hire a team to help you, and you will have to do everything yourself.
So being a content creator allows you to work on your own schedule, but you have to make sure that that schedule coincides with your partner. Meaning that if you can create an organic, synergetic work environment,
you can be your own boss and you will be able to create timeless content. So guys, the biggest reward or plus of having a YouTube channel is that you will be able to spend so much more time together. You will be able to grow together and build something together.
Yeah, it can be difficult at times, especially trying in the very beginning. But once you get the flow of videos and doing it together, it's been probably the biggest reward in our relationship to me, creating this content for you guys.
That's all for today, guys.
Hope you enjoyed today's video and you learned something about your guys' relationship today. So don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.